Are you comfortable?
I'm very comfortable.
Welcome to Comfort Zone. We're your hosts, Chloe and Ed from Ed and Ray. As usual, Ray isn't here, but he is behind the scenes. And
On his
of
way
course,
also.
Joe behind the camera.
So, our guest for today in our fourth episode is a very special guest. He's one of my very good friends since I can remember. Toufiluk, everyone! Woo!
Personally, I've never met you before.
Welcome to the show.
So much about you. أهلا وسهلا. Welcome to the show.
واحد بليز ما في يركز على صوتين مع بعض.
Welcome to the show.
إذا هيك ما حأحكي.
So, it's our fourth episode. After our episode with Jane, Rebecca, and Lost Frequencies, we'll get back to our previous episode just after this because we have something to tell you. So, we wanted, for people to have, obviously everyone knows you, but just to have a quick background on how you made it this big and how you accomplished and had this big of a platform for you to, defend people, for you to roast people sometimes. So technically we wanted to ask, how did you start this platform? And I know, because I personally know you, how many challenges you faced, how many people tried to bring you down. But رغم كل هالشيء, like we say, you continued and proved everyone wrong and had one of the biggest platforms.
I was just going to say that.
Yeah.
It was one of the biggest platforms.
Tell us more about this.
When I first started my page, it was from encouragement from friends and a lot of هلكون التليفونات معقول حدا بعت لها هالقد مساج سوري بس انه معقول ما ازعجوا
عمو شو مسكت
طلعت فيلت عم بنبش على الكلمة.
لا ما كنت عم نبش على الكلمة بس حلاك تينج تينج اجوا هذا التينج المزعج. Okay. So, by the way, before I start, no one judge me on my English. English is my seventh language. I do speak French. أتحدث اللغة العربية بدقة. Mi parlato espagnol. Mi parlatita italiano. خروشية. Turkey.
I don't think he needs us here. I think he can interview himself.
ما شفتوا. English is my seventh language, so please don't judge. I first started my page. It was because of a friend of mine. She started actually on Snapchat when it was still extremely popular back in, I think it was last year of school or when we first went to university. And she started attacking or criticizing people who were wearing Chanel and Dior fake.
Yeah.
So she started doing those amazing stories about lesson number 1. If you want to wear, إذا بدك تلبسي Chanel or Dior fake, at least حبيبتي جيبيها مع sans faute d'orthographe يعني من دون أي يعني أخطاء إملائية مثل ما بيقولوا بالعربي without grammatical errors to induce us in believing you that you're wearing a real purse. But if you can't afford it حبيبتي في زارا في
حياتي we can't afford it.
في عندكم panoply des choses في الزلقة في برج حمود يعني مش مضطرين نلبس فيك. So that wasn't my video, that was her. So I'm just
relaying what she said.
Yeah. So I love the concept. And she was doing many other stories, stories about vegans. She hated vegans.
What's her name?
I was just going to ask and then I was like...
Yeah, I can say her name actually. I love her. She's my friend. I don't know if she wants to be known as the one who, during the crisis 4 years ago, she was sacking people.
Okay, so let's just forget about it.
And vegans and stuff.
Yeah.
So she's a very good friend of mine. Okay. And if she's going to watch us, she'll know that it's her.
Okay, all right. Sounds fair.
So I called her and I was like, wow, what's the concept? I'm just bored. وعالم عم يزعجوني. أنا مزعوجة. لا معك حق. أنا عم بحس معك حبيبتي. عم نقطع بنفس الظروف. قالت لي, she told me, do it.
Yeah.
I'm like, do it what? She was like, do lessons. Just go for it. Yeah. And I was like, okay. I'm gonna try this, and I started lesson number 1, which was a picture. It
On
flopped.
Snapchat?
I actually produced it on Snapchat.
He was a
but-
Snapchat influencer.
No, but I actually posted it on my private Insta. That was Toufiluk Braid.
Toufiluk Braid, I remember.
Started with my private.
Yeah, I
had
remember.
maybe 900 followers. And after that, lesson number 2 flop. And now lesson number 3 was an actual video, which I was tackling people who were doing a nose job, and there were Africans dying. No. برعوا المصاري حبيباتي. No need for a nose. كلنا عنا دينار كم ساعة يعني. سافا إنه أيامات الشاه بإيران كانت كل وحدة ناتعة منخار من هون على البرازيل. بس كانوا عم بيلاقوا عرسان يعني c'est pas grave. And I posted a video. It was like 6 p.m. Just went out of. I remember I was in Falamanki actually with friends from school, and I slept on it. Second day I wake up with like 150 comments.
Wow.
And like 1,000 likes. Hala, for my account that had
back
900
then?
followers.
At the time.
And at the time, that represents roughly 30% of my followership, you know? And I was like, what's happening? الكل عامل منخار ومنا عرسان. الكل حس حاله جزيرة.
كلمة نزل.
أنا بده يعمل تاج برا ولا أفريقيا مثلا. So, and it went from there. And I started the second video was the contour والmakeup. إنه سافا إنه فينا
حسيته دل
نخفف.
علي بس.
We can tone it down.
Of course.
Oh, it went. The first few videos, it was mainly 90% مثبت or question marks. إنه شو عم تعمل؟ إنه we're not understanding this concept that you're doing. وأنا بكفي بالموضوع up until نكت Lebanese was the page that had more than 1 million followers back then. They were the first ones to repost my video, obviously as a bullying, not as an encouragement.
But
Which
turn
I
around.
believe no bad publicity is always a good publicity.
It's good publicity,
All publicity
exactly.
is good publicity.
So they didn't tag me. I went on them with like at least tag me. but إذا بدكم تزلوني
I remember the account. I remember the account.
إذا بدكم تزلوني علنا ما تزلوني بالمخفى يعني ضل الناس تعرف مين أنا يعني مين هالوجه البشوش they actually tagged me. I remember I طلعت 4,000 or 5,000 followers, and I just continued from there up until I reached the 10th story, which is season 1 of my sequence.
Yeah.
And there was a video that went viral, Taboo, where I was screaming, Jocelyn. That was lesson number 8, my 8th first video.
The fact that he remembers the
He remembers it.
I remember
the whole
it because
evolution.
people still bring it up and I am racist or I am discriminatory against minors. And I'm like, guys,
Take a joke.
it's not about a joke. صارت جوسلين عندي 26 سنة من قبل ما أخلق. إذا ما كان بدها الفيديو صدقني كنت أكلتها كف. وما كانت نزلت الفيديو.
When she's like family to you.
She's family يعني كنت قالت لي توفيق هلا شيل الفيديو أحلى ما تخلاني كف أو ما كان مثلا جبت لي تارتين اللبنة. كنت قالت لي عاملها لحالك.
ما كنت روق.
ما كانت حضرت لي غدا. عادي لحتى شيل الفيديو.
Okay.
As simple as that.
So
That was fun. That was
that was
very
fun.
enlightening.
Now we're getting to the pranks. لأنه Toufik, we all know that Toufik is the king of pranks, king of prank cards, whatever. So we're gonna do a prank. That's a dare for you. You can either choose to accept it or not.
Let's hope this prank won't
So,
lead to the same
Last
outcome as
time-
the other
yeah.
one.
So last time Jane was here, Jane Jabber, our very good friend, who's huge, and we love her. We love you, Jane. So, and we asked her to rate her favorite creators from best to worst. Since you haven't been posting much last time, she was like, she put you like not at the end, but
Before
towards the
last.
end. But she precised that she love you. We can roll back the clip if you want. She said that I love Toufik. He's amazing. But let's prank her. So the dare is, you have to call Jane, and be like, I just left the podcast with AJ and Chloe on NRJ. معقول, they were asking, do you like Jane? And you were like, yeah, I love her. Her content is amazing. And then they showed me the clip of you saying that my content is horrible. بهدلتيني تركت البودكاست بنصه. Yesterday we were together. يا ديعان هالسحبة.
We can do that. I'm
عن
gonna
جد؟
call her right now.
Wow.
Like a speaker,
I'm gonna call
obviously.
her right now.
Okay, but you have to put the phone close to the microphone.
Yeah.
And
Okay, this is
speaker,
going to be
right?
fun.
All right.
This is going to be so much fun.
And she doesn't answer.
And tell her that it's a prank at the end.
Oh.
She's busy.
She's putting in do not disturb.
Try again.
Try again. She has to answer.
This means her phone
No,
is...
this is busy. إذا اضغط and then دغري it means
Yeah.
it's busy.
ما بعتقد عم تحكي مع حدا.
She doesn't have friends.
No, she has.
She has friends. We love her.
Hey,
Ed.
I'm so mad at you. Call me, please.
Call me now.
You hurt me. Oh, حرام.
حرام جيمانة. She's so sweet حبيبي.
حرام. She's gonna be
You know
like,
Jane?
fuck, what the fuck did I do?
Yeah, Jane is like a huge TikToker. She has like
She's
1.8
so sweet.
million followers. She's super sweet. She's the nicest. I feel bad for doing this. I feel
Let's
bad.
see
She's calling.
if she's gonna... Let me see on
What's up?
WhatsApp call instead
Yeah.
of actual...
It's
Oh,
ringing.
it's ringing.
Wahish.
Oh, but Jane is unavailable.
She's on a call.
She's on a call.
Oh, Jane. Shh, shh. Hi, babe.
Hi.
I'm so mad at you.
أنا؟
ايه كتير أذيتيني.
أنا؟
بعدني I was invited to this podcast تبع كلوي وأدي they showed me your clip last week and they showed me you rated me last and yeah last and it's sad because I just rated you before I leave number 1. I gave you a 1 and then they were like, oh, but by the way, she gave you a 4 and like the last one because you had to choose between 4 and yeah and I just left and هيك it's sad انه رح تنزل على الراديو وهيك الناس حيعرفوا انه امبارح كنت معك.
بس هن my best friends ما فيني.
ايه وانا your virtual best friend.
إنه بتعرف ليه أنا إذا ما بحط أو هذا إذا ما بحطهم هن أنا بعرفهم من like 6 years قد إيه حيزعلوا مني.
ما بعرف انا كمان زعلت. انا زعلت.
أصلاً قبل ما كنت أعرفك هالقد قبل البودكاست أنا هلأ صرت أعرفك.
طب جين عم نمزح معك. نحن عملنا لك prank on the phone. اكيد ما زعلت اذا حطيتي نمبر 10 ما حزعل. We are live
Jane,
right
we
now
love
and we're
you.
doing a small prank to you.
Jane,
Sorry.
we love you.
love you too. أصلاً أنا قلت له حتقولوا لي إيش عملنا سربريز.
To come and surprise you, we're gonna video call you. Like you can just video call her. Hey, we can show you to the camera.
لا عادي اطلعي قولي هاي للكاميرا وهيك بتطلعي 2.5.
Shoot 2.5.
بتتحدي لحالها.
2.5 minutes.
2.5 seconds.
Okay, take 2.5.
2.5 seconds.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm sure she looks great.
I'm sure she looks great.
Hey babe.
Hey!
We're just pranking you. Do not worry. Like, do not worry. حرام بس she was like ما بعرفك. I don't know.
And then we were saying, Haram Jane is so sweet, we feel so bad for
But
pranking her.
I'm actually expecting by next week, by at least a year from now, since we're seeing each other every day, to at least rate me number 1. Dobrine. We love you.
Just a second, Jane.
What?
Before you close, say hi to the camera. On. No, wait. Oh. Wait. Say. Okay. Thanks, Habibi. Love you. Bye.
Bye, Janie. I'll talk to you, okay? This is. I have it.
Man, she's so sweet. I can't.
Dude, this girl is so sweet, man.
She felt so bad
She's
about
like, man,
hurting
they're my
him for
friends. Ajay, she's the
nothing.
sweetest.
Anjad, we
I
love
love
her.
this girl.
All right.